My amendment adds a requirement that no additional funds are authorized to carry out this legislation. Instead, my amendment directs NIST and DOE to fund the work authorized under this legislation. Oh, I'm sorry. I have an amendment at the desk. Yeah.
Clerk will report the amendment.
Amendment number 5, offered by Mr. Weber.
I ask unanimous consent to dispense with the reading, and then we'll ask Mr. Weber to explain his amendment.
If you can tell me where I left off, I'll pick up there.
Trying to make you forget it.
My amendment adds a requirement that no additional funds are authorized to carry out this legislation. Instead, I want to note, of course, that we have limited funding, finite funding. Instead, my amendment directs NIST and DOE to fund the work authorized under this legislation using those amounts already appropriated to these agencies without increasing overall spending. Did I mention we have a finite source of money? Or we're supposed to have. Today, DOE's Office of Energy Efficiency and Renewable Energy, EERE, is funded at almost $2.4 billion with a B dollars, a budget that dwarfs those of the other applied research programs at the department. Currently, DOE's Centers for Manufacturing Innovation are funded through this office and make up a small part of DOE's annual $320 million in funding for advanced manufacturing research. With our national debt at $22 trillion with a T and climbing with a C, we can't increase overall spending every time we establish priorities for federal research programs. We just can't do that. We don't live in a world with unlimited resources. So again, it's our job to prioritize the resources we have and make sure that we are investing limited federal dollars in programs that actually benefit the American taxpayer. Now, I think a case can be made for prioritizing the research program and partnerships authorized in this legislation. Don't misunderstand. But it's very clear that DOE already receives ample funding to maintain this program and meet the goals established in this bill without another top-line spending increase. I believe this is a common-sense proposal. It's Congress's duty, and I